Okay, so now we are going to continue the video with the characters. Let's keep going on our notes. So if you remember what a protagonist and antagonist was, this will be very easy for you. But let's think about what a protagonist is. So the protagonist, another word for that, a more simplified version, would just be called a hero. And we know that that is Sir Gawain. And then the antagonist would be the anti-hero or the villain in this. So who would that be? I want you to fill that in. Let's keep going on our notes. So this is the plot line of Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. This has everything that we need. We are just going to focus on the beginning and rising action because that was what it is in part 1. So let's think about the beginning. Where did the story begin? Okay, as far as the setting, it started in Camelot. And when did it happen? When was this? What time of the year was it? And it was Christmas time because they were having a Christmas feast. The rising action. Okay, so it begins with we get introduced to the Green Knight at the very start. He arrives in King Arthur's court. I'm sure you remember this because this was a very memorable part of the story. Okay, and if you don't, be sure to go back and watch those videos because that's really going to help you. Okay, so the next thing that we really want to remember, what was the rising action? He proposed the game, and we know that Sir Gawain was the one who volunteered. He volunteers for the quest. So now he has to meet the Green Knight in 1 year and 1 day. We all know what's going to happen. The Green Knight is going to chop Sir Gawain's head off as Sir Gawain chopped his head off. Okay, so another thing we want to remember is on this quest, Sir Gawain stays at the Lord's castle. So he's not in Camelot anymore, but he does stay 3 days at this Lord's castle because the Lord wants him to rest. He knows that he's on a journey to the Green Chapel. And he said, you know what, just stay and rest here. The Green Chapel's not that far away. We can always show you. We're going to guide you where that is. Don't worry about it. Just stay here for a little bit. And we know that that's when the test takes place. So we know that's where the seduction takes place. And we also know that's where the sash takes place. The giving of the sash. So that is what your notes should look like. If you have any more notes that you want to add, you're free to do that. This is just going to help you. So just going to end the video here. Thank you for watching it. I'm really sad that we couldn't do a conference, but I'm glad that we had this video. And hopefully I can see y'all tomorrow.